Hi, welcome to Moonbeam's Messages. This is a collective reading for Sun, Moon and Rising. If nothing in the reading resonates for you, please check your other placements. You may find a message within those. As always, if you do like the message, please like and subscribe. Hello to my lovely Virgo collective. This is your July's reading. As it is a collective reading, it won't resonate with everybody. So please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So, what have we got coming up for you in the month of July? I'm very biased with Virgos because I am one. So yeah, I'd like to hope that we've got a good month coming up for us. So let's find out. Please, collective, can you give us some information of what the Virgo collective is facing for the month of July, please? And I don't want half a deck, collective spirit, thank you. We take one card at a time, two at the most. Thought I'd mix it up a bit this month and go with some jumping cards. Okay. Let me get some more jumpers, please, Spirit. Oh, okay. Okay, so the overall theme, or the energy underneath the card we've got is the Prince of Autumn. So cautious but wise action, meticulous attention to detail, kindness to others. So dependable, protective, chivalrous and humorous. So that's that Prince of Pentacles, Prince of Autumn, I should say, also known as the Knight of Pentacles. So he is somebody that is very dependable, doing lots of planning. So maybe you're doing a lot of planning for the future. Oh, sorry, my cells just slipped. What's going on? Clearly not very secure there. And now the sun's come out to make everything too bright. Okay. Right. So yeah. So Knight of Pentacles then as your overall energy. Ever so sorry about this. Are you going to stay where you are? No. How about now? Okay, clearly had it out too far. Right, so yeah, so doing a lot of planning, slow moving, very kind to others. Yeah, just in general, you are planning, and it's pretty much, how do you put it? Slow and steady wins the race. That's what's going on at the moment. You were very professional, hardworking. Yeah, just slow moving, but very effective. Okay, so that's what your current energy is. Now at the start of the month we have got the World card, so something is coming to an end for you. You were completely closing out a cycle. So it says brilliant success, the freedom to go in any direction, a journey that is now complete. So let's get some clarification on what this World card could be for you. What is it that we are completing at the start of the month? I have a good idea of what mine is anyway. Let's see what the rest of the collective's got coming up for them. Spirit, please clarify this World card. Okay, we have, there's two cards there. So we've got a Page of Wands and a Judgment coming out sideways. What else? And then we've got lots more jumping out at me. So we have a Knight of Wands. Oh, goodness me. At the bottom of the ones on the floor, we've got an Eight of Wands that come out in reverse, the King of Wands that came out in the reverse. Now this Knight of Wands, I'm not quite sure what way it came out. So we're going to go with it in the upright because I don't actually know what direction it landed, because it kind of landed really awkward. Anyway, so yeah, this could be an interesting one. So what we've got coming to an end, okay? mean, it could very well be that that Knight of Wands needed to be in the reverse, because that is the way that I put it down first. So we'll go within the reverse, actually. Either way, so the Page of Wands then. So there's a lot of fire energy here that's coming to an end for you. So Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. So yeah. So this Page of Wands then has come out in the challenge position. So potentially somebody, maybe it's a bit of a challenge to make friends at the moment. Maybe you're finding a friend maybe a bit challenging. Potentially a start of a relationship might be a bit challenging. It could even be that you might be feeling a little bit boxed in, a little bit delayed, but this is coming to an end. So the challenge that you're facing, you are completing. It's not going to be a challenge for much longer for you, because you are literally completing it. Now, the Judgment card has also come out to this in a challenge position. And that Judgment card is suggesting that potentially some sort of reconciliation could be a challenge. It could be that you might need to release something, restart something. It could even be getting closure on something, could be very challenging. So maybe, what you're closing out requires a bit of closure, but you're just not quite getting it. Now, it could be involving a page, a knight, a king. It could be any of those, but there's a lot of energy here that's going on. It's a lot of fast moving energy as well. This Knight of Wands in the reverse it's like the loss of passion, things not quite being, it's energy being completely run out. If you've been feeling depleted of energy, if you've lost the passion for things, that's coming to an end. You're coming out of that. We've got the King of Wands as well, somebody that might have been a bit overpowering, potentially could have been a bit intimidating. That's coming to an end. It could be that, that you may have had somebody that may have been a bit of a player energy in your life, that itself is coming to an end. Maybe you're closing them out. Maybe you've had somebody in your energy that's a bit overpowering, manipulative. You're closing that out. I mean, it could be a combination. You might have multiple fire energies that you are closing out, but this Page of Wands is a bit more of a challenge to close out. So somebody that could be, I mean, that's also news. So maybe there's some news coming your way that could be a bit challenging to hear, possibly with regards to whatever this Judgment card is. I mean, this Judgment card could be a bit of a revelation. So potentially that is some news that is coming from the Page of Wands, and you're just going to find it a bit of a challenge potentially. Like I say, could also be reconciliation or closure. So whatever this Page of Wands message is, you could find it, either it could be a revelation, could open your eyes up to something. It could be some closure that you're finding hard to take. It could be a reconciliation that you're going to find a bit of a challenge. But either way, something is closing out around either energies from these personalities that you could be embodying, or it could be that you are closing out those particular types of personality or even people themselves. Now, we also have an Eight of Wands in the reverse, which is miscommunication. So again, it's suggesting that you're going to have an end to some miscommunication. Also, if there was a bit of a stagnant situation, something being a little bit upset, you might be, that's going to be coming to an end as well. It could be very much where you may have had somebody's good intentions might have gone a little bit sideways. It may potentially yours. And yeah, whatever has happened from that, it is coming to an end. So you have successfully completed this cycle at the start of the month. You could even be doing it at the end of this month, going into the new month. But it is a successful completion, coming out of some pretty heavy energies of, feeling stuck, feeling drained of energy, feeling possibly intimidated, like you're lacking some power, possibly that you may have been having people being spiteful. You could have been being spiteful about something. All of that is coming to an end. You're closing it out, okay? And like I say, either this page is either bringing you news, or it is a friendship that's troubling, and you've got this Judgment, like I said, in the challenge position as well. So potentially some sort of challenging time coming ahead, but whatever it is something that you're completing out. Okay, so it's not going to be another cycle on that wheel. Whatever it is, you've learnt your lesson, you've completed it. Okay, now in your challenge position, in your actual challenge position, we've got this King of Summer, and he's saying a romantic partner you can trust, excellent advice that comes from the heart, getting involved in a cultural or creative endeavor. So now that could either be you, or it could be somebody else. Summer is generally the cups suit, which is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So you could have those in your energy. This could be a person that you might come into your energy, that it could be a little bit challenging to get on with them. Maybe you've got somebody that wants to have a relationship with you. Maybe it's something new. Maybe it's something that you're already in, and they are just being challenging this month, potentially. Let's get some clarification on that. Now, just to confirm as well, this Prince of Autumn in your overall energy, he's Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, so it's obviously embodying yourself. So King of Summer then. So we've got this Five of Swords. So there could be some disagreements going on with this King of Summer that could be very challenging. We've also got the Hierophant, suggesting some sort of marriage, maybe. So maybe you're married, maybe they're married, maybe somebody's proposing and it's might not be received very well. And we've got this World card. So potentially, I'd say a marriage is ending, but the Hierophant isn't. It'd be ending if he was in the reverse. So possibly a cycle in a marriage could be coming to an end. Maybe it could very well be that disagreements with this King of Summer could be coming to an end. Or like I say, you could be embodying the energy of this King of Summer, because the King of Summer themselves is somebody extremely loving. They are very generous, and how do I put it? They've got control of their emotions as well. So sometimes they can be a little bit cold as well, because they don't really express their emotions, where some people wear their heart on their sleeves. You know, the King of Summer doesn't. They're very in control of their emotions. So it could seem a little bit, they could come across as a little bit cold. But they are a long-term partner. They're comfortable with life. So, you know, they are somebody that will go through things with you, you know, thick and thin, thick or thin, whatever it is, they'll be there forever, sort of thing. You know, they're very mature when it comes to relationships. So either you could be embodying this, like I say, or somebody else, but there seems to be some sort of conflict. I mean, it could very well be that, like I say, you could be meeting this person and you could be getting into conflict, maybe with somebody you're married to, and something needs to come to an end. Or, I mean, this woman in the end card, I mean, it's just her, a tree and a child. Maybe, I mean, it could be that, you know, that particular cycle's coming to an end of just being two people, or being a married couple with a child is coming to an end and you're just going to be two people. But either way, something's going on with this, either King of Summer or, like I say, your person, if that's you, your personality, something could be challenging with it. Potentially, if you are keeping your emotions in, that could be a challenge. It could be that somebody's expressing their emotions to you, which could be a little bit challenging. But yeah, this Five of Swords is somebody feeling a little bit defeated. Potentially they could be trying to take revenge. It could also be that there's been a bit of unfairness. So maybe there's been a bit of an unfairness in whatever relationship this is. Again, potentially marriage. And that unfairness is coming to an end. So it looks as though, or it needs to come to an end. And it's a challenge to bring that unfairness to an end, kind of thing. Maybe it's a a bit of a challenging relationship. Now, the Hierophant doesn't have to be marriage. It could also just be faith. It could be that somebody is finding faith or authority figures potentially. I mean, this could even be a mentor. Maybe they need to get some help. Potentially, you could be having some conflict where, you know, a third party might need to get in, maybe a mediator. Maybe it could be a therapist, potentially somebody that someone can learn from might need to step in and get involved. And that's all just a bit of a challenge, and it's all revolving something to do with this King of Summer. And that's, again, it's part of what you're completing. So my assumption is that this world here, what you're completing is going to be, you know, that is your challenge. So whatever this is that you are completing here, it is your challenge that's going to be dragging on a little bit throughout the month. So ending whatever this particular cycle is with regards to possibly marriage, faith, conflict and emotions. You know, that I mean, it could very well be that you're embodying this and you are married to a wand. It could be that, like I say, you could be married to the King of Summer. It's, when I say king, a gender is fluid in tarot. It's just personality traits that we're looking at. So, you know, it can be a woman as well as it being a king. But but yeah, so something here that is going on. It could very well be that somebody's normally closed off and it's caused conflict because they're being closed off. And the challenge is that, you know, if it is within a marriage, that it's caused conflict within a marriage and it needs to end. Not necessarily saying that the marriage needs to end, but the conflict within it. But yeah, to me, I think this is more of a faith. It's potentially changing your faith, potentially having faith that things will get better as well. Like I say, it could be marriage. Take it as it resonates. It will be different for different people. But yeah, so if you manage to get over these wonderful challenges, what you have as the outcome for the end of the month, the Lovers. Okay. So true love is that is long-lasting, choices made from the heart, a return to good health. We also have the King of Winter. So that's Swords energy. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So get advice from someone professional and objective. Public speaking, unemotional relationships. So just throwing it out there. If this is a marriage, okay, maybe you are married to somebody that embodies a King of Winter, which is somebody that is very stoic, doesn't express their feelings. And part of your challenge is that they don't express their feelings, but they might be coming out of it. Or you might be learning that not everybody will express their feelings the same way that you do. And that could be what is coming to an end. Okay. Potentially expecting other people to open up and express themselves the way that you would. Because let's face it, some people can't do the same things that you can do. You know, some people just aren't wired that way. They weren't brought up that way. So it takes a lot of courage to express your emotions. It could very well be that you're starting a new relationship with this King of Winter. It could be that this King of Winter may be somebody that influences a relationship that you may be having. The Lovers card is Gemini. But yeah, so it could be any number of things. So, I mean, this Lovers could be, you know, like I say, if you overcome your challenge, that's what you end up with. So it could be a new start to a love relationship. Could be the reconciliation that's a bit of a challenge over here, potentially. Could be a brand new relationship, especially if things have come to an end with something else. That King of Summer could be a brand new person, but you might be in a relationship already that needs to end, which could be what this fire energy is over on this side. Maybe you're in a relationship with somebody that's fire and you're coming to an end of a relationship with them, potentially a divorce, maybe meeting this King of Summer, but it might be a bit of a challenge to open up to them. Might cause a bit of conflict with someone. But overall, if you come through these challenges, yeah, you get that Lovers. And it just means that you might be facing a King of Winter as well. So potentially whoever was this fire person might go a bit cold because you've met someone else. So let's have a look and get some clarification on the Lovers and the King of Winter, please, Spirit. Okay, so we've got, again, the Lovers. So double Lovers, 6 there. You might want to check your angel numbers to see if they've got any messages for you. 21 as well, so that, 3. Yeah, you might want to go and check, see if they've got any messages. And you've got the 8 of Pentacles as well. Get one more card, please, Spirit. And we've also got the 7 of Pentacles. Now, the 8 and the 7 are in the reverse, suggesting that you've made a decision. You may have had quite a few, and it's a bit odd because the 8 of Pentacles is saying that you're going to stay in some sort of unsatisfactory. No, it's not. I'm lying to you. I'm thinking of the 8 of Cups there. So the 8 of Pentacles is that you're frustrated with how work is going. It might be something where you've put in a lot of effort, a lot of work into something, and you've become frustrated with the lack of results. And you've also got the 7 of Pentacles, which is, again, that you're impatient and dissatisfied with an outcome, potentially from a choice that you've made in love. Or you could just be maybe you started something with a King of Winter and you can't decide whether or not it was right for you. Or you've got fed up with waiting for somebody over here and you've decided to move forward with a King of Winter and start a new relationship. But either way, it's suggesting that you've given up on working on something with someone and you're fed up of waiting for whatever you may have planted in the past, whatever work you've done in the past to pay off, and you're giving in the towel and you're moving forward somewhere else. So yeah, that's, again, potentially what this World card is. You've given up on, if this is a marriage, you've given up on the marriage and you're moving yourself forward. Again, like I say, potentially to somebody new, to have a brand new relationship and a brand new start with someone new. Yeah, that's what we've got for you, Virgo. Not sure if I'm happy with that or if I'm not. I'm not going to be. Looks like a nice one. If you're looking for a relationship, if you're wanting a relationship, it's definitely something for you. Good luck if it is coming your way. It's more the challenge that I'm not really looking forward to if that comes to fruition. But hey ho, we deal with what the universe brings us. It is for our betterment. At the end of the day, always love a good lesson, even if let's say it, face it, we might hate some of the lessons as we're learning them, but we're thankful afterwards when we've learnt them. So let's get Spirit of the Animal Oracle card as well for you. Spirit, can we get a Spirit of the Animal Oracle card, please, for the Virgo Collective? What is our spirit animal this month? My son would be happy with that. He loves a turtle, and the sea turtle came out on the top. But we have got about half the deck there, so I'm not going to do... I'll keep the turtle out, just because my son would be happy. And then, okay, so these come out as well. That'll do. So the sea turtle. Protection. You are master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm and your path will unfold. Persevere and you will succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. We've also got the owl, magic. Choose to know the truth because you can. Open your inner vision. You can see through deception. Let the past go and make room for a better life. Rise up. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. And then squirrel, always prepared. You are the expert of hard work and hard play. Your cheerful and fun disposition is a blessing to everyone. Don't let life's distractions take you off course. Make a plan for the future and life will give you all you need. So yeah, a bit of manifesting there as well. Never do you a bit wrong. Let's get you an Angel of Light card as well, Virgo. Spirit, can we get an Angel of Light card as well for Virgo? Okay, so fun. We all need a good bit of fun every now and then. Your guidance is to take time to enjoy yourself, relax and find your sense of humour. Treat things lightly. Fun brings lightness of spirit, and the most difficult situation can be eased if you see the funny side of things. So cultivate a sense of the ridiculous. How you can bring play, laughter and fun into your social life, your relationships, your work life. When you have fun, the angels rejoice, for there is nothing they love more than joy, play, humour and laughter. And your affirmation, I master my emotions. So maybe you are that King of Cups. Right, I hope that has helped some of you Virgos to know what is coming for you for the month of July. Good luck with that, and thank you for joining me.